emotion that you're feeling right now?
As this man famously told us many a times, the penny hasn't dropped till now. I can't bring the emotion out right now. The other guys felt it more because they were out there, they were feeling the nerves. Honestly, I'm a little bit lost for words still. I can't really explain what happened out there. It looked almost an impossible situation at one stage. The kind of bowling attack they have, quality bowlers all round. But we somehow managed to get there. I mean, this is one of the best nights of my life.
This emotion here, when the current captain lifts you as the former skipper, and the way that you all just celebrated, what does this win mean to India?
It means a lot. I mean, you know, after the last World Cup, we had a lot of things to work on. Coming into big tournaments, especially big games, we had to kind of step up and perform. We have a lot of pressure when we play. Indian team, wherever we play, every other team literally comes out and, you know, plays their most free cricket against us because there's so much more pressure on us to get the results. Everyone's looking at us all the time. So this, I think, emotion was a build-up of the last 6-7 months, what we've done as a team. The environment's great. We've set out some goals for us as a team, and to win games like this in a big tournament, then it really sets the platform for you to go on further. And in difficult situations, you have the belief, so no one panics. So everyone can kind of step up and win games for the team from here on, moving on ahead.
Virat, just saying today, you mentioned the quality of the attack. Sixes, what do you see? You know, either their spinners or their fast bowlers. You know, we saw a change in strategy where both you players started hitting along the ground, hitting into the gaps, looking for the boundary. Was that a
Yeah, it was a conscious effort to kind of pick the gaps initially, create some panic, pull the fielders in, run twos, and then kind of try and hit over their head. But in the end, you know, when the situation was such that you had to hit the big ones, I changed my bat. I was playing with a lighter bat because they're 145 plus, all three of them. But then I was like, you know, just swing through the line of the ball. And I kept believing in myself. Those two shots to Harish Rock were the time that I really told myself, I was just talking to myself, you know, you have to hit 2 sixes here, otherwise there's no chance we're going to win this game. And I told Hardik, if we can go after him, and if he goes for a big over, they will panic big time. And that's exactly what happened.
We're having a look at these sixes right now. Hardik Pandya said these are two of the best cricket shots he's ever seen. What were they for you?
Well, the second one was kind of a freak shot. I was expecting him to go back of length, try and double bluff me because he brought third man in and point was in as well. I knew he's not going to try and bounce me because I was kind of expecting the short ball and I can, you know, swing over fine leg for 6. So I was trying to make room a little bit. I didn't move much, and then when the ball came towards my hip, I just swung through the line. I honestly didn't plan that shot. The one I hit straight, I kind of wanted to hit him down the ground. Because that's the best position for me as a player. When I look to hit down the ground, then I can kind of pick the length of the ball and swivel across to hit square of the field as well. But yeah, these were, I mean, with shots like that, you understand things were just meant to be. You know, they're freak shots that just happen. You can't blame it.
No, easier said than done, but partnership, not panic. You know, 4 down, 40, plenty to get. You know, which and like I said, not easier said than done. You were calm and composed, both of you.
I think a lot of credit has to go to Hardik because he came in and he was very, very positive. He kept telling me, you know, just keep striking the ball, just keep pushing in gaps. Let's take the game deep. It can happen. We can do it. Honestly, I was feeling a lot of pressure at that stage because I've been in these situations quite a bit. So I understand that as a senior player, a guy who's played for so long, there's a lot of expectations and a lot of responsibility on you. But then when he came in and he hit a few boundaries, I kind of opened up. I was like, you know, it's T20 cricket at the end of the day. We have to hit boundaries. You know, you have to go after the bowlers. But that partnership, when it got to 100, we didn't even realize because we were just enjoying soaking that pressure together and kept talking, running hard, and we kept watching their body language, and we knew that it's going to turn at some stage. It turned quite late, to be honest. We would have liked to do it earlier, but then we could not have afforded any more wickets at that stage.
You were personally 12 of 21. As a team, 45 runs off the first 10 overs. You needed 48 off the last 3. Can you just speak a little bit to the way that you timed your own knock and whether or not you were even a little bit nervous at your own strike rate at any point?
All these things look great at the end. To be honest, when I was 12 of 21, I was like, I'm really messing this game up. You know, I'm not putting ball in the gaps. But then when you have experience, then you understand the value of batting deep. That's always been my goal playing for India. To bat 16, 17 overs because I know that I can do a lot of the power hitting towards the later half innings, and that's always been my strength. I can strike at 250, 300 as well. When I become really confident, and there's only one guy under pressure, and that's the bowler. So I always try to get to that situation where I'm not feeling any pressure. I'm not saying I didn't feel pressure today, but then you give yourself that platform to then say, you know what, it's their game to lose now. It was almost their game to lose. We were just swinging through the line of the ball, and we knew when Nawaz bowled that no ball as well, I knew it. The keeper standing back, it was looking like, you know, this is our moment and we need to capitalize.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this statistic as well, but you said you needed to stick it out to the end. India are 18 for 18 when you're unbeaten in T20 internationals. What does that tell you?
I need to be there at the end. I need to be there at the end. That's a simple step. Well, look, I love these situations. I love having a score on the board because it allows you to kind of understand the conditions, understand the dimensions of the ground, understand the bowling attack, and then know exactly what to do at what stage. It's actually, a lot of people talk about pressure while chasing. For me, it's clarity. You know exactly what you have on the board and you just need to get it. So it's a difference of perspective, which has always helped me, and I like these challenges. I take a lot of pride in them. These are the kind of games that you